I haven't really played much of Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket. Now that I think about it, my whole army of Dynamax Zapdoses. A few of them did have the background, and 2006 was my strongest one. But there's nothing different about Dynamax Zapdos. It's just a big bird with clouds on its head. There's nothing different about it. If you ask me, Shiny Gigantamax Lapras is far prettier than what Shiny Dynamax Zapdos is. It's literally the same thing as the Zapdos I have currently. When you think about it, I have Shiny Zapdos already. I have a Hundo Zapdos. I have 2 Shiny Galarian Zapdoses. Not to mention a whole army now of Dynamax Zapdos. I will eventually get a Shiny, but I'm not going to go back to face it. Why? I can think of a lot of reasons. First off, it's very expensive. Remote rating it is 195 Pokecoins. Not to mention, if you don't have enough max particles, that's 150 Pokecoins. That is 345 Pokecoins used. Not only that, but Zapdos also knows Zap Cannon and has an instant kill even to Pokemon that resist electricity, even Excadrill. So I don't want to go there unless I'm ready. I don't have enough Stardust to power up Lapras. In fact, that ice attack she has will definitely do a lot of damage, but it needs to get maxed out. It's only like at level 1 right now, and getting max particles is really hard. Trust me, it's really hard. So instead of Pokemon Go, I'm going to be doing some Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket with Tekken OST. Oh yeah, that reminds me. How's Mudkip doing in Pokemon Scarlet, the shiny one? He's doing great! I love how Kipper's a Swampert now. Yes, I named it Kipper. Well, at least it's better than Tweeter or Flameback. Sheesh. I'm just so excited, I can't wait to open a pack. There it is. Let's go. I already have a whole immersive, I don't need that. But I do want to open some cards. Zoom world. Whoa! Shiny! I did not see that coming. Why is the screen all white? Oh. It turned into Crash Bandicoot 2 after you enter a portal. It just becomes white. And why the heck was the Lickitung the shiny I got? Why? Because it's yellow and I have Kevin and Mel on my team? And Jeremy's with them? To be fair, I wasn't expecting to get a shiny out of all things from a card opening, at least on live stream.